This is lesson 145, letters and sounds. Today we're going to practice our blends. So these are a special sound and a vowel. So remember our special sounds and then there's a vowel. Watch out for the smile or the line because the smile means it says it's soft sound or it's short sound. The line, it's its name tag, so it says its name. Okay, are you ready? Swa, swa. Stir, stro. Now, I'm not going to mark the rest of these, but you can see here, this STR. So do you remember what STR says? Stir, stre. Sol, sly. Sn, snaw. On this one, I circled this with a big green dotty line or dotty circle because I wanted to help you to remember that the Q is followed by U. So this isn't considered a vowel if it's in the circle. So it says squa, squee, skr, scra, spol, split. Very good. Now we have on this next one, I hope that you've been practicing your special sound cards on the YouTube channel that we have. And these are our newest ones. Yesterday we did ow in owl, O-W. Before that was ow in out. So both of those say ow for the owl and for out. But ow and out is O-U. This is O-W. So let's say this first one. Ow in owl, O-W. Now this is an O-W, but it does not say ow. You see here, this is something you eat cereal in. What do you have cereal in the morning? You put it in a bowl. So this, make sure you're not saying ol with an L on the end because there's no L there. So this one has O, like, oh, like this letter. Like you're surprised. Oh. O in bowl, O-W. Now, if I were to circle the special sound, the O-W right here, you could see that this only says O, B-O-O. So there's the L and there's the B. So B-O-O, bowl. So make sure you don't add this letter in on the end. Sometimes we do that. Let's be very careful of that. So let's look at this. So sometimes you have to say the word down here, and maybe it's O or maybe it's ow. So we will circle the special sounds, or I will circle the special sounds, and you can remember that gr in grin, G-R, and this is either O in, or ow in owl, or O in bowl. Let's try it with O, or ow in owl, okay? First we'll start out with that one. Growl, growl. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. So let's try it with the other special sound of O-W over here. And that would be O. So when we get to the end, we'll say O. O, grow. Now that makes sense. Let's go to the next one. We have two special sounds in this one as well. So we're going to circle the first one. And then we're going to circle the second one. Now remember, this could be ow or it could be O. Let's try it with the first one here. Sn, ow, snow. That didn't make sense to me. Snow, I've never heard of that. Let's try it with the O. Sn, O, snow. That works. Let's try this one. Two special sounds, bull and block, and our O-W. Let's try it with the first one. Bull, ow, blow. No, I don't think so. Let's try it with the second one. Bull, o, blow. That's what you do to a candle. You blow the candle out. Okay, I'm going to clear that so it's not distracting us. Now let's go down to the second one. We have only one special sound, and it could be ow or it could be o. Let's try it with the first one, like the ow and owl. Ow, how. Does that make any sense? It does. Let's see if it makes sense to do the other. Oh, ho. There is a ho, but it's not spelled like that. So this one would be how. Let's go to the next one, and we're going to circle the cur, circle the OW, and then we have an N. So let's try it with owl. Cur-own. Crown. Does that make sense? It does. And I'm going to erase the little, oops, I erased the whole thing. So cur-owl, and crown. So let's see if it would make sense if we had an O sound. Cur-own, crone. That didn't sound right. Let's do this one. T isn't a special sound, but we do have OW. I'm going to slip between there. Okay, let's try it with the first one. Town, town. That's a word. So otherwise it'd be tone. That's not the right way of spelling tone anyway. So let's try this last word. And all of these bottom ones seem to be ow, so let's pretend that this is ow. Just to make, if it doesn't sound right, we could do it. Okay, let's see. Ow, bow. Yeah, that works. But you know what? Let's try it just for the fun of it. B-O, bow. That's how you spell bow also. So this could be either one. Because with a bow, it's the thing that you shoot an arrow with. That could be, or a bow tie. It could also be bow. Like at the end of a play, you take a bow. So some words they sound different, but they are the same spelling. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that. I kind of made some marks on that by accident. Let's go to the next slide. This is our paper. You should have this in your packet under, I think it's Thursday's paper on the third week. So let's look at what we have. It says mark the vowels and read the words. Okay, we're going to do that. And we may have to do this in 2 sections. If we do, that's fine. But, okay, it doesn't say special sounds, so we're just going to mark the vowels. So this is, the I says I. Let's read it. Gift, gift. Is that what you got? Mark your vowels on this word. Did you get it line and across? Okay. Now the I says I. I've, hive. Like a bee hive. Let's see, how many vowels? 2. You guys are pretty good at marking the vowels. Oops, I made a big mess of that one. Now we just have 2 sounds. F, E, fee. Let's go to the next one. 2 vowels. So the O says O. P, oak, poke. 1 vowel has a smile. So the U says ah. Are you ready? D, dump, dump. Very good. Now since I don't get to do this with you very often, we're going to have some fun. We have these words over here. We're going to read these. So let's get ready to read them. And we're going to make some funny sentences before we write the real ones in. Okay, are you ready? Lake. Okay, we're going to see if that works with this sentence. Are you ready? Tom. 2 vowels, so the A says A. Ate. Is his. Tom ate his lake. That would be very hard to do. So we know that's not lake. Let's go to the next word and see what that is. 2 vowels. Okay, the E says E. E-O, meal. Let's try this one just to find out what it is. B-us, bus. And sun. Okay, so let's read the sentence and put in, we'll read this and we'll put in the second one and see what it says. Tom ate his meal. Could he eat his meal? He can, but let's go ahead and read it again using bus. Tom ate his bus. That would be crunchy. Okay, let's go to the bottom one. It's sun. Tom ate his sun. Ouch, that would be hot. Okay, so we know that it is meal. So on that line, you would put in M-E-A-L. Don't forget all of those letters, even though we crossed them out. We have to have it in there, because otherwise it'd be a Mel. And he didn't eat his Mel. Okay, let's read the next one. Jill. Will. 2 vowels, so the I says I. Ride. Sight word the. Jill will ride the lake. Now, Jill will ride the meal. Nope. Jill will ride the bus. Would she ride the bus? Yes, she would. But she wouldn't ride the sun, because that would be hot. Too hot to sit on. Okay, so let's go down to and you get to write that in there. The next one is Rick got wet in the, did he get wet in the sun? How about the bus? Did he get wet in the meal? That'd be a mess if he did that. Did he get wet in the lake? Yes, he got wet in the lake. Let's go to the last one. God. 2 vowels. This says a. Made. Sight word the. God made the. What did he do? He did make the lake, but we already used that one, so we cross that out. Meal. I don't think God made the meal or the bus. He made the stuff that made the bus, but did he make the sun? He did, so we would put sun down here. Okay, so I'm going to erase those, and I'm going to have to split this into 2 parts. So I'm going to stop this part of it, and we will come right back to part 2. So be sure and watch both parts, okay?